like Christmas gifts. Now, get the swipe.
Oh my God.
A little paddle. Sure, what that looks like a blackjack. Oh, look at that. It holds your page. Okay, that's great. If you're reading a book, it holds the pages down like that.
Oh, which one was blackjack?
Being from New York, that's what it felt like. The suit, right?
I'll have two.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
You're not
We don't want you to
That's
retire.
my new beginning.
For your next 28.
Supposed to be the big year, right? It's something.
Tom, that's for you to keep the book in, bookmark.
Very good, thank you. Well, I really appreciate that.
Plus, we have, thank you. This is from the Prudential, and this, of course, says, this certificate bears witness to Damian P. Pepe, honorably served the Prudential Insurance Company of America for a period of 28 years and retired January 27, 1995.
All right. Okay. There you go.
Tom, while you're standing, I think your friends would like you to say a few words this afternoon.
Well,
Keep it short.
I really have always enjoyed this career, this company, and for those guys that started with us and maybe went to another company, I just always felt that this was a company of integrity. The executives when I've met were always people that had, I'd say impeccable qualities of executive ability and integrity. It's basically the word that keeps coming back. And we'd go to these meetings up in Jacksonville and meet them and then go out drinking afterwards and dinner, and you get to know people that way. And I never saw any flaws in any of them, and that's one of the things that kept me with the company when other agents were leaving. The belief in the product, in what we were doing, the service to people, the ability to serve them, do a good job for them, and make a decent living was nice. The freedom of the job was great, but it also could be a hindrance if you can't follow through and discipline yourself to do what you need to do. And that's what I really admire in today's system of the 90s and all the agents that I see of the 90s that ascribe to that and understand that, and that's the only way they understand it. And so I think if they can follow that kind of a system, they really have an excellent career. But management, whenever I was in management and I'd be recruiting an agent and tell them about the job, I always think to myself, what am I doing? I'm in the wrong place. I really ought to be out there as an agent. And the more and more I thought of that, I mean, I used to get excited in doing that new hour. We had that 1 hour or whatever that book was that we would go through describing the career. And I really believe that, you know, after I get rid of this prospect here, I'm going to resign and go back to personal production. That's what I always felt about it. And I always liked the idea of, because I'd see it with other agents before even Milt retired, we'd have other guys that retired and continued working. And I thought that was great. You could retire and really continue then on a more discriminating type of a path as far as who you wanted to do business with, you know, and how you wanted to do business. You had a little more leeway that way. But you didn't have to stop working like you see in other industries. And in other kinds of sales, we'd recruit or talk to people who were in drug sales or whatever. And I could see how they were always fearful that if they built up their area, they were going to be cut back and somebody else brought in out of college at a lower salary, and they could lose what they've built up. And here you don't. You can travel, and we've had agents do that. Stan Collins, one from Virginia to here through Colorado and never miss a paycheck because of the renewals and how you protect with those renewals. And another thing is the security of the job. You don't have to kowtow to anybody because that one person never really impacts your overall security, your overall financial security. So you can afford to stand on your own principles and do what you think is right and possibly lose a sale. You know, maybe you can't do business with everybody, but you don't have to compromise in your own qualities, your own principles in order to make a living. And that's one of the things I always admired about this business. And when I saw about the sales, the renewals were always a big, big plus in selling. If you were a different kind of sales, you'd have to keep doing that over and over again. This way you made a sale, and as long as you take care of that person, you're still going to reap the benefits. So there are a lot of pluses that I always felt with the business. And when one door closes, another opens. And it's just always a challenge, always an opportunity. And I guess with the way the company's changed today, we've really got some challenges ahead of us and some excellent opportunities. If, like we said Friday, if you would make the commitment to the success, to your own success, and to follow along with what the company guidelines are. And that's it. I appreciate it, Mike. I welcome you as one of my sons. And I appreciate you taking the brunt of it, but it just, whatever Friday, it just came out, and I felt good about what finally happened there. So at any rate, that's how I felt, and that's how I feel. I think it's a great company, a great bunch of people, and I appreciate knowing each of you and the friendships that we've had over the years. Thank you.